is a wood polish, and it is fantastic. And you can see, like, it's great. It's a little. I probably actually should have put more. I think for this one I didn't follow, and I should have put more coconut oil. It's pretty waxy, but it's actually I don't mind, because I'll just get it without you get it with a spoon, and then you just rub it on whatever wood surface you have. Leave it there for 10-15 minutes and wipe off any excess, just so it's not greasy to the touch. But it's great, and I'll pass this around now. But that's all I do. So I'll review beeswax. About an ounce of beeswax, half cup or 8 ounces of 8 ounces of coconut oil over in a double boiler, or a low heat was fine. Today I need to use a double boiler. I just low heat it, and I raised it up, and then from the heat, mixed it, it melts. Added the essential oils, and again I like citrus for my wood, and that's it. And then you pour it back into a jar of your choice, and there you go. So that's also the other cool thing about making your own stuff, because this is the best. You can't, I couldn't buy products this good. You have to make them. Nothing cleans as good or smells as good as the stuff I make, or that you will make. When my friend, I should have did it as a test. I mean, I'm sure I could probably dig up, but I won't because it's cruel. If you get even a green cleaner and smell it, it smells like poison. I mean,
chemical.
Yeah. It's like, it's coconut oil based, but then you blast it with some caustic acid, and there's all these crazy inputs in it, and it becomes poison. And this, it's really great. So that's that's why you should do it. It's just because it's the best. So toothpaste is fun. Again, some people say well, why don't you just use baking soda? You can totally use just baking soda, that's great. I just prefer the toothpaste taste. And
Texture.
huh?
Texture.
The texture, I just like the taste. I like toothpaste. I like the feel of it in my mouth, and that minty.
I always hated it. It's funny.
Really, I like, and you might like this one. And so again, all this stuff you can decide what you want to sample. I have some small container, little cups. So you can find some Saran wrap if you want to take some. But this is really easy, and that involves the glycerin. So it's basically 2 ounces of the chalk, 1 ounce of baking soda, and I can kind of fake mix it right now since I forgot the baking soda on the side of the whatever. So yeah, I mean, this is for show. So you just, but I can show you I'll show you kind of the quality of the glycerin right now, so that this will be good for that. Because I made a mistake the first time, and I'll show you why. So you take the 2 ounces chalk, 1 ounce of the baking soda, a pinch of the stevia, or you can, probably to taste. It's to taste. I know, and I think I actually for that one it's a little sweet to the taste, but I don't know. It a lot goes a long way. So this is about a half teaspoon. I think is but it's to your own taste. You don't have to even put it if you don't like any sweetness. And then some peppermint oil, or whatever oil you want to use. Something. Clove would be dynamite. I bet. Cinnamon. Tea tree would be good. I've seen I used to get a fennel toothpaste that I love. So any of those flavors and scents would be great. So I probably would use 10 to 12 drops, or about a quarter teaspoon.
And cloves actually have a slight antibacterial effect.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that before dentists used to soak cotton in clove oil and put it after whatever.
It's strong.
Yeah, it's really strong.
Really
They, like, older people who told me about it, they told me that smell would remain for like a week.
Oh wow! Yeah, clove is surprisingly strong. Another good antibacterial kind of disinfectant thing is thyme oil. That's really strong too. For me, if you get the essential oil, it's stronger than the sage oil. So let me kind of show. Let me grab some. I'm just gonna grab like a spoon. So I'm gonna bring this closer so that you can see. And it's just like cooking, you know. I would probably, you know, you do the dry ingredients first to get it all mixed in there, and then add the liquid. And it's more than you think. So I'll just add that for now. And then
the liquid is just water or what?
It's glycerin.
Oh.
Don't add water because it'll
Right.
separate. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, again, you know, frugal me. I'm going to add water, and it'll make it last longer, so I don't have to use as much glycerin. And it totally separated, and I mean, I still used it, kind of. Just poured the water out because it does separate. But see, like you think it's just you think you don't need as much glycerin, but you actually.
So about how much are you using for these precautions?
For this, probably a full cup. No, maybe 3/4 cup, not
Okay.
quite. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I bet for that amount I would use about a 3/4 cup. But I would just pour and stir for this, for yours.
And the chalk is the calcium carbonate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And now, there we go. So this is where I probably would stop, and I'm just gonna pick up the rest of it and mix it in with my spoon and keep scraping and stirring. So there you go. That's toothpaste, and again, this is one of those things that you know, it looks like toothpaste, tastes like toothpaste. It works great. I don't know when it expires because it has not, you know, like I've used it all before it's expired, and I've used it for, you know, like months. You know, I've made a batch and it lasts for months. So.
What do
You know.
you store it in?
A mason jar.
Oh.
So, where's my toothpaste? Yeah, I would keep it in a mason jar and just maybe keep a spoon by your sink and just spoon it onto your.
It smells like toothpaste.
Yeah.
Feel what it's really for.
And so, I ran out the door. I think I'll store a couple of things here. Well, we'll pass this around and I'll let you taste it. We're pretty close to done, so in a second I'll take some questions. Again, I'll let you, well, yeah, I guess we're basically done. I'll just let you smell the deodorant powder that we
How do you get
use.
that?
Yeah.
Now that's important.
This is so simple and it works. And you can do it a couple different ways. It's basically, it's very similar to the toothpaste. It's 1 part baking soda, 1 part cornstarch, and tea tree and lavender, or whatever scent you like, and that is it.